This is your girl, Misha Mish, coming to you from the Ohio Talent Seeker Studio. We'd like to welcome you today. We are excited to launch our new TV show, and we'll be bringing you lots of information and lots of interviews with our talented and not so talented contestants. Speaking of which, we would love for you to interact with us during the broadcast. So please take a moment and sign into your Google chat so we can interact as we watch the show together. Now, let me tell you about Ohio Talent Seekers and the reality TV talent competition. Our mission is to seek all kinds of talent in Ohio, have them compete in our competitions, grant them exposure, and the winner will attend our finale, and they get to choose a reality TV audition of their choice. We pay their expenses to get there. The winner at the finale gets $1,000 cash, and they get a spending stipend of $500 to the reality TV audition of their choice. Some of the auditions that people can choose include America's Got Talent, The Voice, American Idol, Sunday Best, America's Next Top Model, and any other national reality TV talent competition that arises. Now, if you have a unique talent and want to sign up for our competition, just go to www.ohiotalentseekers.com. Click on the link register and register. Let me tell you the value of what you get when you sign up for our competition. You get the knowledge and mentorship of staff that have worked in many aspects of the entertainment business. You also get the benefit of connections that we have with the casting agents from American Idol and America's Got Talent. We can submit directly to them for consideration and have dialogues about the submissions. You get unlimited promotion, including print, TV, radio, magazine, and internet. Will help you build your fan base at an alarming rate. Now, the structure of the show goes like this today. We give you the entertainment news of the day. We'll interview a show or showcase an act or a business owner. We'll have our QVC moment and feature a couple of music videos from emerging artists. And we'll feature an audition choice of the week. And we'll also show you ways you can advertise with us. So there you have it. Let's get started with our show. First, we have George Quinn, CEO of WTMH Radio, here to tell you a little bit about what he does.
Most definitely. Once again, my name is George Quinn. I'm the CEO and founder of WTMH Radio. We've been in existence about 40 years, and how we came into the business was we try to give people that try to get into mainstream radio an alternative avenue to actually being on air on mainstream format. So basically, if you can't get a job in the industry, we are your secondary source to creating your own show and putting yourself online and preparing yourself to be able to go in mainstream radio when the time is ready for you.
Okay. Now, how long have you been doing this? And what do you think is one of the biggest challenges in competing, going from traditional radio and online radio? What are one of the biggest challenges you're seeing right now?
The biggest challenge that we're seeing going from traditional radio to the online radio is the ease of access of actually getting into the business. With mainstream radio, you have to go through the rigorous process of being vetted into the business. Either you have to go through a lot of schooling, or you either have to know somebody to get your foot in the door. To where internet radio, basically you just work on your format, what you really want to do as far as your show, and then you come down, you sit down with us, and if you're a good fit, then we start teaching you the ins and outs, and we put your show on air.
You have a multi-genre radio station. You try to combine urban music with gospel, Christian. I'm sure that's a challenge.
Very much.
In the secular world, from a secular world perspective, tell me some of those challenges that you face in trying to combine and at the same time separate.
Oh, wow. One of the challenges that we found when we was just offering gospel music on Sundays on our hip hop station was a lot of people on the gospel side would not tune in because they would just view the hip hop station as just that. They didn't want to have to go through logging on and hearing, some cursing or some profanity going on, or music that just wasn't appealing to them. So the biggest challenge was figuring out how do we service this audience, which is a growing audience and a very popular one at that. And the decision was that we had to separate the two and create another station. And that's exactly what we did. And we started WTMHGospelRadio.com, which is all gospel, all day, 24/7, 365.
Listeners want to know exactly what's the listeners, the number of listeners you have.
Most definitely. The service that we use to broadcast and stream our radio stations actually offers hourly, daily, and monthly statistics. So we know exactly who's listening, when they're listening, and actually where they're listening at. Because with internet radio, everything is tracked with the IP address. So it shows the IP address from where you're listening from. And if you're listening out of country, it actually shows the country flag that you're listening and the abbreviation for the country. So we get a very broad demographic outlook of exactly who's listening to us and where they're listening from and how many times they're listening.
Okay. Goals, short term, long term.
Man, our goal in the short term is to increase our listenership, keep on adding new DJs to the station so that they can, give everybody that's listening an all-around listening experience, and that would be our short-term goal. Our long-term goal is actually to crack the mainstream ceiling and actually be on the dial like your 107.5s and your 106.7s in the city of Columbus.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Why did you choose to sponsor Ohio Talent? Asking that why he chose to sponsor Ohio Talent Seekers. I think she wanted that.
Okay.
Why did you choose to sponsor or go along with it as a co-sponsor with Ohio Talent Seekers?
Ohio Talent Seekers is a very innovative project and a company. I like what they're doing. I'm going to start that over with. Ohio Talent Seekers is a fresh new outlook on your traditional audition and competition series. We like what they're doing, and we are proud to be a sponsor of the Ohio Talent Seekers.
Thank you, George and Anthony, for that information. I learned a lot about your company, more than I knew before. And now, here are some auditions for Ohio Talent Seekers at the WTMH studios.
Come on, love the Lord, con tanto amor. Oh, something got a hold of me right now, child. Let me tell you now, I gotta feel it. I feel so strange.
Now, let's start our QVC moment. The QVC moment is where we choose a piece of art or photography to showcase from our studio here at the Mara Vines Community Arts Foundation. We bring you visual details of the chosen piece. All art and photos are for sale. So if something catches your eye, please click on the chat in the Hangout site and let's start talking. You can also inquire about the art in the future at endangeredmag@gmail.com. Today we are showcasing a piece of drawing which we will call the barbershop. This photo should bring fond memories to a lot of you men out there. They say that the barbershop is not only for a haircut and a shave, but also to fraternize with friends and chew the fat. Sometimes men like to socialize in all-male hangouts, including barbershops. Visiting barbershops is a weekly and sometimes daily habit. Doesn't it look like this is happening in this drawing? The people in the hair chairs look content, like they're in their element, getting groomed and just chewing the fat. I think I can smell the man aroma coming from the picture. as you look upon this picture, you can smell the cherry, wintergreen, apple, and butternut flavor, pipe and tobacco smoke mixed with the scent of hair tonics, pomades, oils, and neck powders. These aromas are ingrained in every nook and cranny of the shop. The moment you step inside a shop, you are enveloped in the warm and welcoming familiarity. You feel you're able to relax, and as soon as the hot lather hits your face, your cares will simply melt away. Then come the stories that all the Joes and Jacks would tell. You begin to notice you have a collection of eclectic stories you gathered from the hangout. The conversations you have about politics, cars, sports, and family are invaluable. Reading the newspaper and commenting on current events, jokes are told and laughs are shared, and everyone's involved, from the barbers to the customers and even the customers waiting to get their haircuts. I think I still smell the aroma. Don't you want to be reminded of these memories with this picture? This can be a great meditation piece when the world gets crazy and you need to relax your mind. You can just look at this picture and start recurring your own personal visits of your last visits at the barbershop.
Janelia Soul has a style of many R&B music artists. You choose the one you think she simulates. Here's Janelia Soul with Love Songs in Yoruba. Think spring.
I was living in suppression. You came along, you were a nice, my shining number. You carried me on your back into the sunset and gave to me a new love song in Yoruba. I was living in suppression. You came along, you were a nice, my shining number. You carried me on your back into the sunset and gave to me a new love song in Yoruba. Ọmọ ọba kan gẹ̀ṣin lọ, gẹ̀ṣin lọ, gẹ̀ṣin lọ. Ọmọ ọba kan gẹ̀ṣin lọ, gẹ̀ṣin lọ. Òmùyàwó rẹ̀ kan dání, kan dání, kan dání. Òmùyàwó rẹ̀ kan dání, kan dání. Àwọn love song in your Ruba. Baila uma watiti, watiti, watiti. Baila uma watiti, watiti. It'll be this way forever, forever, forever. It'll be this way forever, forever. Baila uma watiti, watiti, watiti. Baila uma watiti, watiti.
In conclusion, we'd like to share our audition pick of the week for our Ohio Talent Seekers. Now, this artist came all the way from Marion, Ohio. Let us know what you think about her performance. This is Samantha Howard.
Trying to get up that crazy hill I'm on for a destination. Realized quickly when I knew I should that the world was made up of this brotherhood I've found. Or whatever that is. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all. What's in my head today? I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning, I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream from top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Oh my God, I try all the time. And this is not cushion. And I pray. Oh my God, now I pray. I pray every single day for evolution. So I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed to get out what's in my head at night. I'm feeling a little peculiar. So I wake in the morning, I step outside and I take
seeking business and music advertisement. Please contact us at 614-349-1195. This week, we are reaching out to asking potential models to sign up for our competition. If you have a desire to be a model and want to audition under our platform, just contact us today or visit our website at www.ohiotalentseekers.com and click to register. We would like to thank our sponsors, which include The Chocolate Cafe, Cowtown Pizza, WTMH Radio, LLC Services, and our nonprofit partner, From Me to You. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Tell your friend about us.